G'day and welcome. We are back. What was the game called again? MoeEra. That's it. I hope you've hunched a bundy, because I sure have. Now, where are we? I know where I am. I'm still dead, but I'm okay with that. Something to get used to. Not living.
Ahem. Maybe even in this room. I'll keep that in mind. But you haven't seen everything. Check it out.
That's one floofy cat.
What a cute kitty. But look at this. Huh. You know nothing about cute cats.
The girls put their phones on the desk, so each cat could be seen and compared to others. It's better not turn into a catastrophe. For me, they're all good, but judging by the looks on the girls' faces, it's not that easy.
We need a judge here. I hereby propose Matt to fill this role.
Let me just take a sip of my hydration fluid. I think I've already picked the one that'll win.
Agreed. Approved. Well, which cat is the cutest one around?
Oops, I better come up with a decent enough answer. Should I say that they're all great? No, I think I know a better answer. Let me show you another picture, ladies. You have activated my trap card. I put my phone on the table with my cat on the screen. It is indeed a cat.
Meh. I hereby propose to strip Matt of his position as the judge.
Harsh.
Agreed. Approved.
There was an attempt. An attempt was made. And that's about it.
Ready for class, everyone? Honestly, I'm still half asleep. I know how to wake you up. Meditation.
Whatever you reckon.
Close your eyes.
You can't fool me that easily.
Yeah, like this. Now concentrate.
Are they constipated? It looks more like they're constipated.
You feel great. You feel refreshed. Feel ready to... Oh, and more importantly, you need to praise Nana.
Oh, that went too quick.
Works wonders, right? Geez, I almost dozed off, Nana.
Who's talking? I still have a few more minutes before our class starts, so I decide to go talk to someone. Okay? It's a choice, does it matter? because she said that she wanted everyone to praise her. Let's see which one's which again? I haven't been paying too much attention. Let's try Seema. How are you?
Good, thanks.
She looks at me with her brilliant eyes and then smiles.
That's the toughest part of the conversation, right?
No, that's the toughest part of the conversation. Awkward silence.
When you have to say something but nothing comes to mind.
Were you reading my mind? Because the fact that nothing came to mind may in fact have been something that came to mind.
To tell you the truth, I struggle with this just like you. I mean, I could have told you about a dream I saw once, but I don't see dreams.
You experience them. Can't be any better to tell her about the dream I had today.
Wow, so exciting. And you say we stood in shining arcs.
Yeah, and everything was blinking around you.
As if it was a Botticelli or Leonardo da Vinci painting. If you haven't seen their masterpiece, go and take a look. Mesmerizing.
I think I've seen them in some documentaries once.
If your dream was true, it'd be so entertaining. Each day would be more and more exciting. Shame it's not going to happen. I mean, it's unlikely that studies would be included in these 4 days. And you're here.
What do you mean by that? Is there something wrong with me?
On the other hand, I enjoy studying, so who knows? No, after all, your dream can't be true.
But what if it is? Why do you think so?
Think about it. How is it possible to change anything in just 4 days? By the way, it's very easy to test whether or not you're sleeping.
Is it? Like in a dream, it's not possible to think of it as a dream.
What? No, of course not. It's much easier. Like this.
Seema pinches me. I'm still dead. Ouch.
See, in a dream, you're unlikely to feel anything. Good morning.
Good evening. Don't think it was convincing enough. I need to pinch you as well. Yeah, I got nothing.
I'm afraid we don't know each other well enough to do this.
Hey, you pinched me. Oh, are you a teacher?
You may sit down. Forming a close bond with your teacher.
Oh, forming a close bond with your teacher for a risk-free, high-trust environment that was advised advertised as a vital part of our experience here. To be honest, she just looked like another student. Maybe that's why Taya teaches us every subject except for physical education. Not sure how it's possible. She's the real MVP. Does she have magical powers?
Okay, everyone. Time for our literature class.
Oh no, I'm getting Doki Doki flashbacks.
Remember, no poetry allowed.
Isn't poetry a form of literature?
Oh, I almost forgot to check the attendance. I happen to know someone who's running late again.
Yeah, and who might that be? Huff, huff. Sorry for being late. Can I go in?
My, look who's here. Isn't this our most punctual student, Ermi?
That's a name. Everyone just let that soak in. That wonderful name.
What's your reason for being late today? I mean, it's only your third time this week.
Well,
Let me guess, you overslept again, didn't you?
well, it's because I spent all night studying. Sure thing. That's the reason. No other reason beyond that.
I want to believe. Fine, Ermi, please take your seat, and don't be late again. Okay, class. I guess I'd be silly to ask if you like reading.
Depends what you're reading.
You're smart enough to enjoy borrowing someone's mind for free, right?
What psychic ability have we been given here? I do not recall being given the ability to take someone's mind. I mean, as long as we give them back, it's alright. But then there's people that permanently borrow and are overdue. What if you're overdue in giving someone back their minds? And why am I putting so many S's into words?
Right.
Yes. Were you staring at me before? Did I do something? Oh.
Maybe it's worth asking after all. Do you like reading? Let me remind you, not to raise your hand. Just talk out loud.
That sounds like the opposite you should be asking. Or telling us to do.
We're all friends here, remember? I enjoy reading.
I decide to answer next. Another question. Well, I don't mind reading. I have read. Depends what I'm reading. I like reading.
Reading is overrated. Some books are just way too old. Old things are outdated and useless, you know. What about old friends, Nana? Sorry, not old enough to have them. Also, the stories are so predictable. Like when it's a murder case.
Yes. And I'm guessing in those murder cases, someone's murdered. Or there would be no case.
Let me guess. The butler did it.
Do you have a butler?
Come on. You can always find that one book which is different, Nana. Exactly. 1 in a million. 90% of everything is crud.
What's your language?
It's the Sturgeon's Law. Well, all jokes aside, people have too much to deal with in everyday life. There's nothing wrong with reading a simple yet fascinating book to unwind. I like reading, but I wish it could be more visual. Yeah, it often takes so long to put an emphasis on something. With visuals, it's so much easier to do this.
You're blurry. You're a bit close. Uncomfortably close. I might still be dead, but even a dead person has their limits. And why did you suddenly get so close?
Hey, don't look at me.
Excuse me?
I said stop looking.
It's a bit hard. You're taking up about 90% of the screen here.
Wait, alright, you can't. I'm your emphasis now.
Is she a yandere? Oh, that's better.
Spoken like a true visual connoisseur. You're a lot more mature than you look, aren't you, Nana? I like my coffee black, thank you.
I don't need coffee. I've got enough energy stored up to last me a lifetime.
I wonder if you have any favourite books at all. I do. Now is the perfect time to learn about this SEMA. You all had to prepare a short speech about your favourite book.
I think mine's about plants. Or is it about prime ministers? They're both interesting.
No plot recaps either. Interesting facts and thoughts only. We have enough time to cover 2 books today. Now, yesterday you submitted your favourite titles. I narrowed the list down to 3 books. That's the best I could do.
Oh, so I don't even get to choose my books. Fine.
All 3 are masterpieces, and I'm no good at making choices.
You're preaching to the choir.
Matt, why won't you help me?
Your wish is my command, as you must obey the teacher. It seems that my book didn't make it to the shortlist. Here's the shortlist.
Oh, here's the shortlist, Matt. Take a look at it. Of course, you've read all these books, right?
Nope. The Catcher in the Rye, the story by J. Salinger, published as a novel in 1951. The main hero's name is Holden Caulfield, aged 16. Holden has been expelled from his school due to poor performance. Countless adventures await Holden on his way home. Like a flying child, he deals with issues like alienation, superficiality, and many more. The Catcher in the Rye is considered as one of the best coming-of-age stories. Crime Punishment is a novel by that name, first published in 1866. It focuses on mental anguish and more dilemmas of Rodion, a broken ex-student. Rodion creates a plan to kill a pawnbroker to obtain her money, but things don't go too smoothly after he performs the act. Rodion finds himself in moral agony, disgusted with what he has done. Winnie the Pooh is a short story collection written by Alan Milne, first published in 1926. I think we're all familiar with Winnie the Pooh. The book portrays the adventures of a boy named Christopher Robin and his teddy bear called Winnie the Pooh, together with many other characters. Simple, fun, innocent tales, something that resembles friendship and childhood for all of us. Oh boy, here we go.
Matt, time to make a choice.
I think I'd be more interested in The Catcher in the Rye. Why don't we pick The Catcher in the Rye?
Whoa, great choice. This book is praised for a completely wrong reason. They say the book is famous for its themes of angst and alienation. It's all made up by boring adults who don't understand The Catcher in the Rye at all. Marta, are you sure this is your favorite book? Look into my eyes. What do you see?
Green emeralds. Hang on, my mouse is going weird. What? I didn't bring that up.
See, those eyes don't lie.
Your eyes speak?
The Catcher in the Rye is my favorite book. I can relate to almost every phrase uttered by Holden, however.
We've recently had a company called Holden just go into administration and collapse. Well, used to be an Australian icon.
superficiality, alienation. Who cares about that when you're 16? Certainly not Holden. Certainly not me. Holden is more annoyed by fake adults. The same fake adults who review this book. Like they say, that Holden views the world as an evil and corrupt place. Wrong. That's a point of view from an adult. J.D. Salinger was an adult. That's why he did a poor job describing Holden's view of the world. Everything else is excellent, but often overlooked by critics. I think this book should only be reviewed by young people.
Let that rebellious spirit run wild. Secure your freedoms and your rights. Think what you want to think. Do what you want to do. And I don't really think I was making a point with this. But as long as it's within the law, just do it. Within reason.
Being an adult is tough. Imagine you wake up and then all of a sudden you realize you turned 30 overnight.
That would be weird. I'm not that far off that age though.
Could we please get back to the book? So you think Holden finds other people stupid, Marta? Not only Holden. Well, kind of. And you know sometimes I can relate. Have you ever tried listening to small talk in the streets? If not, try it. I bet you'll hear nothing but idle gossip. Moreover, people don't even listen to each other. They just take turns to whine.
Well, it does construct a conversation, after all. Whining. It's what humans are good for.
High five! But isn't it exactly what Holden does all the time? Let's wrap it up. I think everyone becomes Holden at some point.
That ship has sailed.
However, maybe it's better not to stay like that forever. Holden said, I don't exactly know what I mean by that, but I mean it.
So, technically saying I have no idea what I meant, but I mean what I said.
Look for your meaning in this book. It has multiple layers, like a cake. Okay, class, how about we take a short break? Don't you want to dive into the second book straight away? Honestly, there's another reason. Please keep this between us, alright? Yesterday I got a present from my friend, and it's so awesome. Look, it's a music box.
Oh, it keeps repeating. Okay.
Alright, let's move on.
Well, you can move on, but with that, that's all the time I've got for this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. If you enjoy what I do, why not subscribe? And with that said, I hope you've kicked a Billy. And not the Billy you're thinking of. It's a different Billy. Cheers.